Hey Libras, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. Let's see what the message is for you this time. I leave information regarding what decks of cards I use and how to contact me for personal readings and my services in the description box, never in the comments, guys. Emotional withdrawal and trapped in fear. Eight of Cups and Eight of Swords here. This is a lot of energy, okay? I feel like something that you may have been emotional about before is now starting to come back into your mind. You might start to feel floods of emotion. You go from emotion to overthinking to feeling emotional. Let's see here. Somebody regrets walking away from you and is thinking about you. And it's bringing these emotions to the surface within you because you're connected with this person here. So let's see, a very emotional time for you and a time where it is possible for you to overthink and then start creating anxiety and sleepless nights. So if you can, try pull back from that, allow the emotion to come out by keeping the emotion in and, just thinking positively is not allowing yourself to purge in a healthy way. We've got to let the emotion out or it ends up building up and then just coming out of us like that. And the same with the thoughts. We could be thinking and thinking and thinking and then take it out on the wrong person. So we want to be able to express and let go of our emotions in a healthy way. Okay, so when you feel it, allow yourself, this time, maybe some peace and quiet, trying to get away just for some time for you so you can feel these emotions and deal with them. If you're really busy, you might find yourself having these outbursts of energy, feeling sad or regretting, the outbursts of energy. But I feel like you're tied to somebody or something's going on with somebody else that you're keeping it to yourself and then it's overwhelming you. Suffering in silence, yeah. I was just gonna say it's like you're suffering in silence, but it's because the next card was that. So this is the Nine of Swords, and this is the anxiety that it will lead to. It can be that, if you get hurt so much, you don't want to put yourself out there again. It's like somebody here is feeling that, I don't want to go out there again. I've become so, overthinking it and worried and concerned and emotional about it. I don't want to put myself in situations that will trigger me, if you like. So this sadness, how you feel, what you're experiencing, you might be keeping to yourself here, but don't let it out because it leads to this Nine of Swords. Like I said, anxiety and suffering and silence. Somebody is not telling you the way they feel after walking away. Let's see, because I kind of feel that somebody feels like it was for the best they walked away. It's two people, here separated. Nine here is related to the Hermit. So two people on their own, thinking about each other, regretting the way things went, and I guess both keeping their silence from each other and not saying what they want to say. But let's keep it moving. Somebody feels like it was for the best, but it still hurts, and that's okay. Sometimes, doing the right thing is hard. Let's see here. Somebody could have even reached out to you, wanting to connect with you, and you are worried that, if I go back into that again, it'll be difficult to get myself out of it. You don't know how you feel about it. I do care about them, but I know they're not right for me, so I'm removing myself, and it's hard when we're removing ourselves from something that isn't right for us. So we go back a few times, right? Or we go towards it a few times because we do have love here for each other and we do have regrets and the way things have played out here. So we end up stuck in this cycle and trapped in fear. We don't free ourselves because we're scared that maybe even being on our own, will I find somebody else? Will I love again? it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it's like facing that fear that, okay, it's better to be alone than unhappy. So we're going to face the fear and free ourselves. But here still, you're keeping it to yourself. You're staying strong. And the road ahead, I feel like you can't see it yet. You know, this is somebody up in the clouds. You have to go high into the mountains and overcome a lot of things in order to see, you know, that the sun is going to shine again. So I feel like there could be some really difficult times you're going through right now. And, you know, it feels like you're going through it all alone. Okay, let's see. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords again, and the Ace of Pentacles. I believe this is something that you did want to work, and there is this backwards and forwards motion, like, did I make the right decision? And we even see the Infinity 8 on this card with these 8s as well, right? So this backwards and forwards in this connection, you know, will it work out? Is this the right thing to do? And, you know, if I leave, what if I'm by myself forever? What if this was the one for me and I never find anybody like that again? Will this person ever wake up and see that I'm the one for them? A lot of unfounded fear at the moment. This can be sleepless nights and causing you a lot of stress, overthinking. So we really need to move this to the 10 of Swords, to the resolution, to the difficult times, to the overthinking, to the trapping in yourself in fear. It's like thinking about somebody so much, it's like become an obsession. It's become unhealthy. I can't sleep because this person has walked away from me. If it's not you feeling this, it could be your soulmate who's having these sleepless nights right now. Like, I don't have an appetite, I'm not sleeping here. And you're waiting for this sun. This is the minor arcana for the sun. So it might be like even waiting for an answer to something here. Ace of Pentacles and the sun here. We're worrying until we get that answer. Worrying serves no purpose. It takes away today's happiness and just brings fear, right? So it creates a lower vibration energy. If it is to do with another person here, we've got to maybe look at things from a different point of view with this 2 of Pentacles. It's like somebody here, like they signed a contract or took a vow to be together, and then they've left you alone, and it's, you know, heartbreaking. And you're like, if you promised to be with me forever, how are we in this situation? It's confusing me. I'm heartbroken and can't stop thinking about you and thinking about how we left each other here. Let's see. The Death card, the Lovers, and the Wheel, all major arcana here. So something coming to an end. This person was your spiritual catalyst here to wake you up and turn your life around here. So the wheel has turned. So how did we go from promising each other forever to the bad times, right? But the thing with the wheel, it will spin again. But this is the divine intervention that you had no control over, they had no control over. It's like your 2 souls agreed to this. It's your soul contract here that agreed to this person walking away from you, or you walking away from them, would bring these changes and lessons into your life. So it was brought around by this lover here, this divine connection. Unfortunately, the changes were very difficult. We don't grow in comfort, and I know it feels like you're suffering in silence and, you know, going through all this alone. But the teacher is always quietest during the exam. So the divine is watching over you, both of you here, while you're going through this transition with the Death card, while you're going through these major changes in your life. But it will shift again. It will get better. When we go through the Death card, we have that rebirth, so that new beginning. So we have experienced changes, but it will be for the better. You know, eventually you'll grow from this. You'll heal from this. If this is an end of a marriage here, it will bring around the peace and the closure with the wheel here. that, you know, was needed for you both to move forward. I feel like you loved each other very much, but it's time to say goodbye. And I feel like although both of you know it and feel it, your souls, it's still very sad here. You know, I feel sadness from both and regret here. Sadness, regret, questioning, you know, where did I go wrong? What did I do here? Like, how did we go from this to this? Somebody asking themselves some questions here. But, you know, there is this light ahead. And we even see it here in the Death card. This light ahead. You know, the sun will shine again. It's difficult right now, but everything in life has a different season, right? Sometimes it's time to plant, sometimes it's time to harvest, sometimes it's time to say goodbye, and sometimes it's time to say hello. Let's see. 7 of Wands. So it's very challenging saying goodbye. But this, letting go of this, you will find somebody who is ready to love. Maybe a Scorpio here, Gemini. We have Ace of Pentacles there for Capricorn. Or all the other air cards are out here. But I definitely see you after overcoming all these challenges with a new respect for love. And a new respect for love for yourself. That you can and have overcome all these challenges, even alone. Even though the divine is suggesting, look, don't keep it to yourself. Don't suffer in silence. There is somebody out there that you can reach out to and talk to. Somebody that cares about you here. Like I said, we have Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer here. So there's somebody who could stand by your side in these challenges, but somebody is coming towards you who is worthy of your love here. A very divine partner being sent in with that Lover's card there. So although something may have come to an end, it making way for something new, somebody new here. You may not even want to hear it right now because you're still heartbroken. And I get that, I do. Love takes time, right? Love takes time. So when we're going through this pain and overthinking and suffering in silence, even if it's not to do with a romantic partner, we're just facing challenges alone right now. Know that it will get better, okay? I witness the darkness and I call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So we can tell you're going through these dark times, but the light is there. We've seen it. We called it before this card. We've seen it, guys. Things will get better. This heart will heal, and it will heal stronger. I'm unapologetic about what I desire, and I trust that what I focus on will grow. Okay, so if we're focusing on fear, just remember that will also grow. Thank you, universe, for helping me to see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so I can see what is of the highest good. These changes, they all come about to help us expand. The only thing that's constant is change. So although you're going through difficult changes, I hope you reach out to somebody and know that there are people out there that care. It might just restore your faith in humanity. And there is a divine connection coming towards you once you've healed that broken heart, guys. Good luck.